Hello YouTube, it's me again, not in digital form, but in human form. This video is about, it's me addressing something I heard, something I read on Facebook and then something I heard on TV. It's about Kesha, and I first heard about this on Facebook and then I heard about it on TV. And it's about Kesha being in rehab for an eating disorder. And at first I thought, okay, maybe there was a problem that she was having that she didn't want her fans to know, and that TMZ got a hold of and blew this thing out of proportion, and now, there's lies and stuff. But then after a while, today I actually heard, I think it was on Entertainment Tonight, where it was talking about her being in rehab because Dr. Luke said that she was like fat and she needed to slim down. Let me address this, and this will be pretty much me addressing Kesha personally. Whether or not Kesha you watch this, that's fine. But I just really wanted to get this video out there just to let people know what I think. One, what kind of world are we living in today where we define someone as fat, or I know Hollywood is a cruel place, but I mean, Kesha is an awesome person. You are an awesome person, Kesha. You do great music. You really lift up your fans. You do everything for your fans. I've watched your show the first season. I'm watching the second season, and I've loved all of it. And I love the way that you really take your fans into consideration every time you do something. And Dr. Luke, I mean, come on. You are not fat. I mean, I don't like calling anybody fat. If you consider yourself something, I'm not going to say fat, skinny, or whatever, then, that's your opinion about yourself. But do not let someone else say, oh, you need to go to rehab because of an eating disorder and you're fat, you need to slim down. I've watched all of Kesha's music videos from TikTok all the way to Timber. And her figure has, yes, changed over time. But that's natural. Our figures change over time. A year ago I was a certain weight, now I'm a certain weight now. It's natural. Kesha, you are not fat. You are perfect just the way you are, and I think that all your fan base will agree with me when I say that. There's nothing wrong with you. Now it just kind of makes me mad and annoyed that Dr. Luke would even say that. I mean, I don't know much about Dr. Luke. I mean, I can't say that I'm an expert on Dr. Luke. But, wow, I need to think about how I'm going to say this. It's that when it comes to Kesha, or any artist, or any person out there, you should not put someone in a rehab facility when you say they have an eating disorder and that they are overweight. If that person themselves says, I think I have an eating disorder and I need to go into a rehab facility to seek treatment, then that's their decision. We should not, if it had been her family and her family had helped her with that decision, I would have been okay with that. But it's the fact that someone else said, okay, you're too fat, you need to go into a rehab facility and seek treatment. No, Kesha, do not let Dr. Luke push you around. Don't let anybody push you around. That's what you've taught me, and that's what you've taught your whole fan base. Don't let anybody push you around. If it hadn't been for you, Kesha, I don't know, the person I would be today, because when I first heard TikTok, I did not know who sung it, but I knew I liked the song. And then when I discovered that it was you that sang it, I thought it was awesome, and I have followed you ever since. You are my #1 favorite artist of all time. You're right up there with Queen and stuff, so you're pretty awesome in my book. I don't care what anybody else says. Anybody, feel free to post comments down below. But this has just been my opinion. Kesha, do not let anybody push you around. You are perfect, and I would love the chance to meet you in person and be able to tell you that. And if granted that request, I don't want money. I don't want anything. I just want to be able to meet you in person and look you right in the eyes and say, you are perfect just the way you are. You are not overweight. You are not anorexic. You are perfect just the way you are. You are a human being, and you are yourself. And I think that's what we really need to take to heart, take into consideration in today's society. You know I am not a fit person, well, a muscular person, as you can see, but I don't let that get to me. And I'm not saying that Kesha let that get to her. If Dr. Luke's her manager or whatever, I don't know how that goes, but she's definitely not overweight. I can tell you that for a fact right now. And if you agree with me, then like the video and post a comment below. If you disagree, then do whatever makes you feel better. But Kesha, I just want to say this one more time. You're perfect. You do great stuff. You don't need to be in a rehab facility. I've seen pictures of you recently. You don't need to be in a rehab facility. You should be out there doing what you do best, and that's making awesome music for your fans. And, like I said, if I could tell you this in person, I would most love to do that. So thank you all of YouTube for watching. If you want me to make more videos like this, please leave a comment down below. Post topics for me to talk about. And I just want to thank you again, YouTube and Kesha, for listening to my opinion. And I will see you all next time.